Hey everybody, Livingston here, and today we're jumping into another episode of the Twilight Zone. This time it's episode 32, A Triumph for Trumpet. Came out May 19th, 1960, and I'm looking forward to it because I haven't seen it. If you haven't yet, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to jump in on this journey with us to episode 156 of the Twilight Zone. I'm looking forward to this journey, and I'm actually appreciating everybody who has subscribed to the channel and who has been commenting. I do plan on doing a episode where I'm kind of doing a top 5 of the 36 episodes that I have watched in this season, and I'm going to be doing top 5 and a bottom 5, and I would like to know what your thoughts are on a top 5 and bottom 5. Leave your comments below. I'd love to know your thoughts, and I'll bring up your topics on the show when I actually have that podcast, so it'll be a little bit of a fun back and forth with the people who have been watching and myself. So if you're interested, tune in then, and let's get on with the show.
It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
Till down. Got the trumpet? Give blood now.
Joey Crown, musician with an odd, intense face, whose life is a quest for impossible things.
I knew who that was. Just Jack Klugman. He was on the original Odd Couple. He was also Quincy. I think that was it. Quincy. Still got a lot of old grandma shows and my grandpa shows in my heads.
All right, Joey.
My head.
I thought you might need somebody with a horn.
The last time you played trumpet for me, you loused it up.
Come on, man.
Had to share you with a bottle.
I forgot what the stuff tastes like. What am I, some kind of kook?
Yeah, man, give him a chance.
I know what that stuff does to me, but me and the horn, we got a lot of years left. I'm bum Harry, you know.
Come on, man.
I got some nice music in here. I can make them cry.
Give him a chance.
What do you say, Bert?
Oh, broke the bottle.
For old times when you had it.
Guess he lied. Still drinking.
A little bit of all of them, baby. You traded it off for some bad hooch and you got took. You got the crummy end of the stick. Why, Joey? Why?
Because I'm sad. Because I'll live and die in a crummy one-roomer with... I'll never even have a girl. I'll never be anybody. I can't even talk to people, Baron, because this horn, that's half my language.
It's letting life get him down. Sometimes you got to go out there and make those changes yourself. You can't wait for those opportunities. You just got to pluck them out of the air yourself half the time. I think people do a lot of waiting. And before they realize it, they waited until they were too old to do anything about it.
And when I put it to my lips, it comes out jewels. Comes out a symphony. Comes out the smell of fresh flowers in summer. Comes out beauty. When I'm drunk, Baron. Only when I'm drunk.
That was a heck of a monologue. So what's going to happen? Going to make a wish? He's actually going to do what he... I don't know.
Just plain, ordinary nothing. I'm tired of hanging around.
There you go. If you like playing your horn, just play. Maybe the people will come to you. Oh. Can't hit that. Oh, man. I'm kind of glad the guy didn't let you up on stage. He knew something I didn't.
Joey Crown, who in a moment will try to leave the Earth and discover the middle ground. The place we call
The Twilight
the
Zone.
Twilight Zone.
Commercial. The last couple episodes have been kind of jazzy. The Chaser, the last episode, was very much had that same kind of... A little quicker, though. A little faster pace.
This time I'm selling it.
This is like blues. Last episode was jazz.
8.5. All right.
Sign it.
So what's he going to do now?
Band. I need another bugle like I need my taxes raised.
So what instruments don't you have? Was he going to play it one more time? Nope. Going right to the bar. Spent it all on booze. Gonna get a loan? Or you want your horn back? $25.
What kind of responsibility somebody like you got,
Not much.
Nothing at all.
Yeah. Nothing. Nothing at all. No, nothing.
I think people want responsibility, though. That's why a lot of people get depressed, because they don't know what they have in life. They don't know what they can go after. They have no goals, nothing in front of them to chase after. So they turn into somebody like this. Whoa! Okay. Was it worth it? So what happened? He's got to be dead. Pretty sure he's got to be dead.
Look, officer, I assure you, I'm not what you would call drunk, you see.
Yeah, he's definitely dead.
Excuse me, buddy, you happen to have a...
You did. I have a feeling, though, he's going to walk up to somebody and they'll probably go like, hey, you can see me?
Movie's better than ever? I know the girl that usually works here, Gracie. I was going to tell her what happened to me. Well, look, at least you can be a little courteous. I mean, look at me!
Makes me wonder if this is just him having an outer body experience and he's not really dead. I'm taking a wild guess and maybe he's still alive somewhere and he's getting a glimpse at being what it's like to have nothing and be nothing and not have anybody pay attention to you, I guess.
Now listen, sometimes somebody's trying to pull a gag. Somebody's trying to shake me up. Now look.
I don't think so.
Look, fella, you happen to have a light.
You're not in the mirror. Just realized. That's got to be glass and like double set or something. Not a mirror. Just somebody who looks like the woman in the box.
I'm just plain old deceased.
Sorry, pal.
Hey, I'm a ghost. You know that truck made it after all?
I don't know if I'd be happy about it.
I'm a ghost. Bougie! For the first time in the very short life of Joey Crown, he was successful at something. You don't hear me either, do you? Anybody see me?
Somebody's got to answer at some point.
You don't hear me either, do you? I'm not the kind of guy you would notice.
Huh. So I guess he can have a drink and no one notices.
Drink on the house.
Can he still get drunk?
He was a nice guy, Charlie. You know what he did one time?
Things are skeeting and scooting. Does he hear a horn? Or is that part of the score? Who you be?
Don't stop it. It's coming out beautiful.
Thanks.
That's all right.
You could see me?
You said thanks. You hear me?
I hear you.
You see me?
Very clearly.
Almost looks like Abe Lincoln.
I stepped in front of a rather large vehicle this morning. It ain't good for the health, believe me.
You want to blow this a while, Joey?
Yeah. You call me Joey.
Joey Crown, that's the name, isn't it?
We ain't ever been introduced.
Not formally, but I know who you are. You play a nice trumpet.
You ain't no slouch on it, that's for sure.
He's actually pretty good.
How come you know who I am? You say you're not a ghost, you're not dead.
No, I'm not dead.
Are you alive?
Neither are you, Joey.
Okay.
I'm not.
Is my theory coming true?
By no means.
The girl in the ticket booth and the people in the streets.
They are dead. We let them go on in a life that they're familiar with. They never know for a long while.
Huh?
You're the one that's alive.
But like I said, I stepped off a curb.
That you did.
Okay.
Right now, you're in a kind of a limbo, Joey. You're neither here nor there.
I had a feeling.
The real and the shadow. Which do you prefer, Joey?
Real?
I always felt I was getting dealt from the bottom. Or maybe I just forgot how much there was for me. About the music that I could make on this home. Talking to people and maybe going to a movie now and then, huh? You know, I had friends. I mean, I had good friends. Good ones. I just forgot all the good things.
Starting to realize.
But, you know, I just forgot.
You've got a choice, you know.
Choice?
Should I stay or should I go?
And I want to go back. I want to go back.
All right, you go back.
Okay. Any catch?
No more stepping off curbs. Take what you get and you live with it. Sometimes it's sweet frosting, nice gravy. Sometimes it's sour, it goes down hard. But you live with it, Joey. That's an exceptional talent, Joey. Don't waste it.
Okie dokie.
See you around, Joey.
What happens now? Who was he? Was he like death or?
I didn't get your name.
My name? Call me Gabe.
Oh, Gabriel.
Short for Gabriel.
Where'd he go? So is he just automatically good, or is he gonna wake up in a hospital bed? Oh, he's gonna wake up on the street where he was. He's okay. He'll wake up.
Couldn't see you, pal. You stepped right out in front of me.
Well, that's okay. No harm done.
I ain't had an accident in 14 years. No doctors, no insurance companies, nothing like that.
Sure.
Be a nice guy, huh, pal?
What? How much did he give him? He didn't even wait for an answer. He just like, I'm out. Oh, he made a profit off the guy. See, if you didn't sell it for booze, you would have been money in the pocket, you know? Oh, it's someone worth living for behind you.
I gave it up this morning, but I'm taking it back.
Took you less than 24 hours to figure it out.
I'm new here. I just moved in. My name's Nan.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Joey.
Will you play some more?
For you, anything.
I'll play whatever you like for as long as you like it. You may like it here. It's not a bad town.
I'm sure it isn't. Maybe you could show me some of it.
Okay.
Me? Sure, I'd love to. I could show you Central Park. We could go in and listen to some good jazz and
Joey Crown, who makes music.
Look at that.
That it can be rich and rewarding and full of beauty. If a person would only pause to look and to listen. Joey Crown, who got his clue in the Twilight Zone.
All right. That was episode 32, A Passage for Trumpet. I enjoyed the heck out of that episode. I didn't know exactly where it was going to go. I had a feeling that it was something that was him going to figure out that he wants to live, he doesn't want to die, that he had something to live for, that at some point he was going to get a happy ending if he just let things happen and wasn't so down on himself. That's what was like the moral of the story. Don't be so down on yourself. Kind of just be thankful that you're living life. You know, you don't know whenever things are going to just run you over, and it was a nice moral to the story, and plus it's a happy ending, which is very rare for Twilight Zone episodes. I have to go through the episodes and maybe do a count of how many happy and sad ending episodes there are. I am pretty sure that the sad has outweighed the happy. I'm looking forward to finding out how many more is going to be ahead, and I'm having a feeling that it's mostly downers for endings, and it's not a bad thing that they're down when it comes to just like the depression of certain things. I mean, it's real life stories. It's things that I can relate to. This episode I really related to because a few years I had that kind of down feeling. I wasn't too thrilled with the direction of things in my life, and you have good years, you have bad years. I mean, this past year, 2023, was a year that I'm kind of glad that it's in my review. I wasn't too thrilled about the year in general, but I'm very much looking forward to 2024 and hoping that there are more things out there that I can experience that I've never experienced before, and that's very much what I'm getting from this. Just kind of keep an open mind to things and live the life that you want to live, and you know, you just never know what's going to happen in it. But anyways, let's jump into some trivia and see what it took to get this show off the ground. The Houghton Construction Worksite is a tribute to producer Buck Houghton. Max Kaminsky played with big bands like Tommy Dorsey and Artie Shaw. His style was full-toned and economical in the style of Louis Armstrong. And Billy Butterfield played trumpet, flugelhorn, and cornet with Artie Shaw, Les Brown, and Benny Goodman. In the scene outside the movie theater, there are posters from the films Edge of the City, 1957, Big Leaguer, 1953, and Moonfleet, 1955. Jack Klugman and John Anderson guest starred together in a Season 3 episode of Gunsmoke, 2 years previous to co-starring in this Twilight Zone episode. The film poster on the wall outside the cinema is Big Leaguer, 1953, starring Edward G. Robinson, a movie released in 1953, 7 years before this episode aired in 1960. Jack Klugman and Mary Webster also appear in another Twilight Zone episode, Death Ship, 1963, but their characters do not interact, though they do share a scene. Did you know in episode 32 of The Twilight Zone, this is the first of 4 episodes starring Jack Klugman. He and Burgess Meredith starred in more episodes than any other actor, not counting those who had smaller supporting roles. Oddly enough, all of Klugman's roles involve characters who died during the episode. Well, spoiler alert. Well, that was it for episode 32. Let me know, comment below what you thought of this episode. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, see you later.